Do you feel that the more your business grows, the less happy you become? The more you focus on your business, the more you go out, generate clients, the more you go out to create opportunities and to make money and to generate clients, the less happy you become, the less satisfied you become. You feel as if you're building something that is just outside of you. The thing that used to be the dream to create the freedom that you want to live in your life now is the thing that's bringing you the biggest headache, if you want to look at it, pretty much. And this is an interesting topic. I'm going to be very vulnerable here. And because I've talked with a lot of my peers in the last week, pretty much people making from $3,000 to people making $35,000 per month, pretty much. And it's a common thing that pops up for each person at each level, and it shows up in their life in a different ways, and it shows up in your life in a different way. But it's always the same kind of idea around the same topic, which is the more I try to grow the business, the less happy I am. The more I try to grow the business, the more I deal with the resistance. The more I try to push the business forward, the more life pushes me down, pretty much. And that might show up in your life as a lot of resistance, emotional and mental blocks. This might show up in your life in simple ways like you don't have time for yourself, you don't have time for your family, you don't have time for your kids. This might show up in your life in a completely different way, which is you're trying so many things, so many strategies, so many upcoming new systems, but you don't feel aligned with any of them. It shows up in multiple different ways in your life based on your level and based on your experience in business. But the core idea is always the same. The more you grow, the more you try to grow, the more you create growth, the less happy you become. And you think that the more money hits the bank account, the happier you are. But the more money hits the bank account, the more responsibility you have now. So you're sitting down and you're like, this isn't what I signed up for. And it's a very interesting thing to see. It's a very interesting thing to experience. The thing that you started to bring your freedom is the thing that's creating the biggest headache in your life. How to deal with that? What to do? This is a video for me as much as it's a video for you. This is a video for my future self as much as it is a video for you, because at each level, you're going to deal with the same blocks, with the same problems. And it goes back to systems. And it goes back to how you operate. And in a second, I'll let you know how. So, when you are growing and when you are creating, you start to adopt new ways of thinking. Someone comes out and creates a YouTube video of a new system to create content with AI. And now you are mind blown. So you go and adopt the system. It works a little bit. Someone else comes out and they're like, there's another strategy through the M, powerful strategy. And you're like, okay, great. I'm doing content. Now with the M strategy, I'll adopt that too. And you see this, and you see that, and you see this, and you see that. And over time, your business becomes an image that has been adopted from multiple places. It's like an image that multiple different artists have drawn. Multiple different artists have put their strategy to draw this image. And who's the artist that is missing in this image? It's you. You've adopted all of those external strategies and you forgot about you. You forgot about yourself, the original artist, the original painter. You forgot about what fuels you, what makes you happy, what makes you satisfied, how you want to do things, the boundaries that you want to set on yourself or on the thing that you are building. That's what you forgot. That's what you forgot as you were building this. So now your business is a summary of multiple systems from multiple different people running for you, and you are here trying to make sure that all of those systems run, but none of them are yours. All of the strategies work, but none of them are yours. And this is the problem. This is the problem in itself. Your systems, your strategies, the thing that you have been building are all external, but you've never sat down and you asked yourself, is that aligned with me where I am right now? With who I am right now? With where I am right now? You haven't sat down, thought about this. You've just operated. You've just burned the midnight candle pretty much, day in and day out. And now you sit down and you ask yourself, why am I not getting the quality of clients that I want to get? I'm getting clients, but not the quality of clients that I want to get. Look at yourself. How is your energy? How are you showing up? How much alignment do you have between the thing that you are doing and who you are personally? Because if you're attracting the wrong type of people, there's a magnet that's attracting the wrong type of people. Usually. What is this magnet? It's how you are showing up to the world. This is what people don't talk about. I paid tens of thousands of dollars for coaches and mentors over the years for system strategies, operations, and ways to think and ways to operate. But no one sat down with me and told me like, hey, small thing, how you show up is how you're gonna attract. And I was showing up every single day because I had to show up and I had to run through the tasks that I had to do. And because I ran through the tasks that I had to run through, pretty much, I was showing up, I was doing the things, I was making money, but I wasn't being authentic. I wasn't being aligned all of the time. So who did I attract? The people who are not authentic, the people who are not aligned. I didn't have my back-end systems in place. So who did I attract? People who didn't have their back-end systems in place, which was very hard to work with those people. I didn't have my mental state in place. So who did I attract? People who didn't have their mental state in place. I didn't have my physical shape in place. So who did I attract? People who have poor physical shape. See? See how the cycle works? You start to create things to generate more clients and to grow your business. But because everything that you're creating isn't yours, it isn't the alignment that you want to do, you start to attract the wrong people. But now you're stuck with the wrong people because they pay the bills. They are the people who are making you money, but you're not fulfilled. You're not happy to serve those people. And because you're not happy to serve those people, the more your business grows, the more desperate you feel. The more your business grows, the less happy you are. And it's this never-ending cycle. And by the way, this is where most self-sabotage happens because you're like, in the back of your mind, your unconscious mind knows that this is not how you want to grow. This is not what's aligned with you. So what happens is you reach a threshold, you reach a level, and then as soon as you touch it, your subconscious mind drops back. It's like, no, I don't want to grow. I don't want to expand upon this. Because I know that if I expand upon this, I'm going to be even more miserable. So I'm going to keep you safe. And you drop back down. And you drop back down. This is the small trick when it comes to client acquisition that it's very hard to find people who talk about this. Because a lot of people haven't had the guts to sit down, putting this in front of them, a journal in front of them, and write out the reality of what they are experiencing. Most people push and push and push and push and create without actually looking at what they're pushing to and what they're pushing on and what they're creating. Even the big names in the industry, the people who you see making, I don't know how many millions of dollars, 10 millions of dollars. Okay, I'm going to say something. You're going to know his name. There's a leading person in the consulting industry, pretty much, who over 4 to 5 years, he dominated the industry. No one could beat him. And he openly said, like, guys, I was making $36 million per year, but I was taking home $1 million. But everyone followed his strategies, followed what he taught, followed how he thought, followed what he was building, because he's making $36 million without taking into consideration that this guy was profiting just $1 million. $1 fucking million. Do you know how much headache he had to build something to a level where it makes $36 million and he just profits $1 million out of it? But we don't look at it. We don't think like that. So what do? We adopt the same strategies that he adopted. And we grow just like he grew. Now, maybe you didn't grow to $36 million. Maybe you grew to, I don't know, you're now making $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. I don't care how much you're making. But this happens at every level. You adopt those strategies because those people said that those strategies are the best. You follow those strategies, you follow those ideas, you follow those thinking processes. And what happened after you follow those thinking processes is now you're left with very thin profit margins, inconsistent results, and you're wondering, what is the next strategy that I need to implement to fix it? And now we look back at your painting again, and everyone has painted on this painting, and your mark is nowhere to show. So my friend, this comes out of love pretty much, and out of personal experience, out of personal passion when it comes to this topic. I help people with client acquisition. I help people with business systems. I understand the human behavior in depth that a lot of people don't even see. Like, I see it in ways that people don't even see. I'm naturally born for that. And I will come here and tell you, if you really want to grow your business and your happiness at the same time, and your life at the same time, and be present for your family, and get better quality clients, higher quality clients, clients that fulfill you, clients that align with you, clients that pay you really well, take this painting, remove the other painters' signatures, look at it, blank, and start to add your own signature. Start to put what aligns with you. Start to follow what feeds you. Start to follow what makes sense to you. Start to follow your own personality. A small example is this morning, literally this morning, like right now it's approximately 12. At 8:30, I had a call with a client. He's a new client within my program. And he came into the program and he was like, Arnold, I bought, like, I'm not going to say the names, but like 4 to 5 high industry leading programs. He's like, Arnold, I bought all of those. None of them resonated. None of them got results for me. I asked him why. He told me, because I don't like marketing. Marketing isn't how I want to do things. I don't want to do content. So I spent the first week pretty much building up his research to find ways to actually get him more clients in a way that's aligned with him without doing more marketing. And what we figured out is what really resonates with his personality is to operate behind the scenes. So now what are we going to do? We're putting together a quick offer to send privately to people without public marketing. And he will become fractional COO within other people's businesses. So 5 clients, each paying $4,000 per month. He's well off. He doesn't want more. And if he wants to scale more, we can follow the same strategy to scale more. Easy. He doesn't want to put out content. He doesn't want to put his face in front of things. He doesn't want to get attention to him. And it's fine. But what do other people tell you? Attention is the currency, and you need to get attention. You don't need to post content like a maniac if you don't like it. I post content like a maniac because I love it. I love talking to you. This is my personality. This is what fuels me. After doing this video and uploading it, I feel great. So I push for more work. See how you need to align things that feed you, that you feel good? So again, look at the painting, remove other artist's signature and put your own. What feeds you? What fuels you? And sometimes you'll have to sit down and you're going to be like, this client drains me. Send him a message. Hey man, we can't continue. You're going to lose a contract. Congratulations. Congratulations. You lost a contract, but you won your sanity back again. You're going to find that, like, maybe this profitable thing that I've been running, I don't know, maybe you've been running ads that have been profitable. Maybe you have a YouTube channel that has been profitable. I had a client who had a YouTube channel that was very profitable for him, but he knew that he was talking about things that he didn't align with. So we had to stop it pretty much. And now he grew another channel to tens of thousands of subscribers, making right now, I think last time he checked in, $16,000 from his channel. It's much more nuanced than this, but I gave you the entire picture pretty much. And yeah, that's it. That's it. Sometimes it's that simple. And if you don't know what aligns with you, what to draw on this blank canvas that you have now, well, reach out to me and I can help you. This is a very shameless plug, but I do believe that I'm one of the best people out there to understand how you are, how you think, how you behave, and align your strategy with who you are. And if you want to do it your own, you can do it on your own. I do not mind. I do not want you to pay me if you can do it on your own. And if you want to go the long route, I do not mind. But here's how to do it. Sit down, take time, turn everything off, sit down with this in front of you and fill it up. Drop everything here on this piece of paper and fill it up. And you'll immediately know what makes sense, what doesn't make sense, what you want, what you don't want, the clients that you want more of, the clients that you want less of, the ideas that you want to try, the ideas that you want to stop. You'll immediately know that. Okay? Awesome. Ready to do it? Your happiness is much more important than the number in your bank account. Much more important. Because the number in your bank account, if it grows with alignment, it will reflect on your happiness. If it grows with misalignment, it will reflect on your sadness and on your desperation. Okay? Bye-bye.